Chief Elections Officer Keith Lowenfield was granted $450,000 bail on 3 criminal charges relating to fraud, misconduct in office, and breach of the public's trust by providing results of the March 2nd elections, which he knows to be false. He made his first appearance on Friday at the Georgetown Magistrate's Court with his lawyers Nigel Hughes and Senior Counsel Neil Boston. He appeared before Magistrate Faith Magosti and was not required to plead to the indictable charges. As such, he was granted $150,000 bail on each of the charge. Shortly after the case, Senior Counsel Boston said his client maintains his innocence but is disappointed in the charges.
I think he is disappointed that he is brought before the court for something he has not done.
Lowenfield has been evading the authorities since the charges were filed privately on June 30th. He was initially slated to appear in court on July 3rd, but did not show up. The court was only able to serve the documents on him on Thursday. Lowenfield's lawyers said the charges are politically motivated.
It must be a political thing. If the charges to me have nuisance value, nothing else, there's no substance in the charge, then it can only have nuisance. It can't be nothing else. And Mr. Hanneman, in his application for bail, made a political speech rather than addressing the legal issues.
Our real concern is that they're attempting to take a court of law and make it into a political circus. We will continue to abide by the precincts of the law. We will come back here in the middle of August, in which case we continue our defense of Mr. Lowenfield.
The charges were filed privately on June 30th by People's Progressive Party member Desmond Morayan and member of the New Movement, Daniel Josh Kanai, who are represented by attorney Glenn Hanneman. The trio on Friday morning exited the court under heavy heckling from APNU-AFC supporters who were gathered outside the court. Hanneman, in a subsequent interview with the newsroom over the telephone, said he is not affiliated with any political party and took up the case because he feels Lowenfield should be held accountable for his actions.
A lot of them were claiming that this was political grandstanding, and I want to make it very clear that I have absolutely no political affiliation. I'm a lawyer, and that I would not have prosecuted this, agreed to prosecute this case unless I felt that there was cogent, compelling evidence to substantiate the charge. Obviously, the charge has political ramifications, but as a lawyer, that doesn't concern me. What concerns me is evidence.
Lowenfield came under scrutiny for preparing his elections report on March 5th, which shows a victory for the incumbent APNU-AFC coalition based on the fraudulent and inflated figures provided by Claremont Mingo, the returning officer for Guyana's largest voting district, Region 4. As a result of Mingo's fraud, GCOM embarked on a national vote recount, which showed the opposition People's Progressive Party won the elections by 15,416 votes. Lowenfield, however, has still tried on 2 other occasions to make the APNU-AFC the elections winner. In one case, he dumped 115,000 votes, and in the last instance, prepared a report with Mingo's fraudulent figures and not the recount figures requested by the GCOM chair. He is expected to appear in court again on August 14th. Baby Katun reporting for the newsroom.